Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. South Korea have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times. I think he's just very, very good in the number 10 position, and he's got a great understanding of that role.
Okay, interesting. He's trying to skip past his man. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Son-Heung-min. Steaming on goalwards. Montiel. And it's Messi. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Son-Heung-min! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the finish! He scored!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Look, that's not just about the right technique. You have to have courage and belief in yourself to go for glory like that.
South Korea. Breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Tagliafico. Garnacho. And it's Paredes. Lee Kang-in. Over to the other side, Son Heung-min. And the ball's shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Keeper's dealt with that. Lee Kang-in. Fired deep towards the back post. He's cut it out. Romero. Tagliafico. And Garnacho. Now it's Martina. And Martinez! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Garnacho. Martinez. Garnacho. Son Heung-min. Hwang Hee-chan. Oh, he's burst through! Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Could so easily have been different. Turns back here, probably the best option. Shot could be on. He's got the shot away! Goal! Argentina! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Argentina go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Out to the left it goes. Lee Kang-in. There's the shot! Could fall kindly. He's got a goal! And the lead lasts no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, And we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Martinez, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Montiel. Now it's Martinez. De Paul gets his pass away. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. This is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. De Paul. Montiel tries making a foray down the right. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Lee Kang-in.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of...
Heads it! And the follow-up. Goal! Republic of Korea! And the comeback is complete. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
South Korea get themselves into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Shifted upfield. Oh, that's a key interception. Son Heung-min. Paredes did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. De Paul, midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Out to the right. De Paul. Massive leap! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Martinez. He's a sharp little ball here, and he was alert to it. it's Hwang Hee-chan. Son Heung-min chooses to go cross-field. Throw it. And he's managed to gift it back. South Korea have scored 2 quick goals here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. De Paul. Forwards and with intent. Montiel. Martinez. And he welcomes it in. Now, who's going to be first to this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's forced to go back. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. That's Lee Kang-in. And here's Son Heung-min. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. McAllister. Forward it goes. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Son Heung-min. Hwang Hee-chan. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Played out to the right. De Paul looking for options for movement. Now it's Messi in with the challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Lee Kang-in. Ball swung. Real chance! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Oh look, there's always a bit more satisfaction in executing a first-time volley, and he'll be buzzing inside after that.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And it's Son Heung-min. Pinches it off him. It's run loose here. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. South Korea presented with a golden opportunity here. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
touch, not a blink.
You could feel the tension as he stepped up to take that, but it didn't bother him, and he tucked it away perfectly.
South Korea blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Messi does well to get it back. Son-Heung-min. Great defending, strong and determined. Montiel. Plays it from a quarterback position. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Looking for the runner. Showing good feet. Here's the cross. Romero. Son-Heung-min. Oh, it's come loose. Threads one in. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Lee Kang-in. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Tagliafico. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Messi. Montiel. For De Paul. Oh, nice touch. And here's Messi. And it's Messi. And he's in on goal. Pinged towards the front line. That's Paredes. Nice physical challenge. Paredes has got himself a free kick. McAllister. Messi. It's a goal kick. Kim Min-jae. Lee Kang-in. That's good vision. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Paredes. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Martinez. He's got a side of goal! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
And it's been taken short. Now then, the ball's come loose. Place it in low. And now they can spring out of defence. Lee Kang-in has created one goal already. Here's to show off his quick feet. Min gets flagged offside. Kim Min-jae moved on forwards. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Garnacho. To McAllister. Tagliafico. Lee Kang-in. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's neat. No, there's no going past him this time. South Korea have a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Tagliafico. And it's Messi. Oh, good spread. Oh, sweet feet. Referee has just said play on. And the first 45 minutes are up.
I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. There's the start of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Garnacho. Tagliafico. Very nicely done. To McAllister. Tries to get it clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Tagliafico finds himself offside. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Fiddles it through. Lee Kang-in's cross.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Lee Kang-in. Now who's going to be first to this? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Tagliafico. Oh, can he get onto this? De Paul. Opts for safety. Nice ball, and he's in. Martinez! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Son-Heung-min, Hwang Hee-chan, he's had it taken off him. Romero for De Paul, and he's had it nicked away. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That tackle was certainly sturdy. De Paul concedes a free kick for that. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. This might spell danger. There's the hit! And the keeper can swallow it up. Over to the left. Garnacho. That is lovely. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Up to meet it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Kim Min-jae, Lee Kang-in, Lee Kang-in making good progress on the right-hand side. Lee Kang-in is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Garnacho. He's got away. Lee Kang-in. Lovely bit of skill. Now here's the delivery. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, the whistle's gone, what's he given? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Been knocked clear. Lee Kang-in plays it short. Argentina can counter promptly here. Lee Kang-in stood up well to him there. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. McAllister, done delicately. That's tidy. De Paul, lobbed in behind, couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Kim Min-jae. Paredes. And it's Messi. Hwang Hee-chan. No, that's been intercepted. Romero. Garnacho. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And it's hoisted clear. What a throw in. McAllister's cross. Right on cue, but fluffed his line. They've played it short. Tagliafico, and the shot! Son Heung-min looking understandably energised after his goal. Interesting ball. Oh, it's played into the area. Garnacho. Now it's Martinez. Tagliafico. He has found a way through. Son Heung-min. Hwang Hee-chan. Son Heung-min. Good spot, he's seen the run. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Ball's gone out of play. Lee Kang-in. Played up towards the front line. De Paul. And that has left him in a heap. Paredes. Oh, great ball! Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's De Paul. It's a good run down the right. And he whips it in. And it's played forward. And it's Messi. De Paul. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. McAllister. De Paul! Oh, that's a waste.
Argentina are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, good ball. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Fiddles it through. Threads one in. And it's... Can he finish? I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
You can hear the annoyance in the crowd. The frustration is growing.
Clearly not happy with that. Lee Kang-in. And it's Son Heung-min. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Lee Kang-in. He's tried one! Great strike. The test for the keeper.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Played out to the left flank. McAllister. He's had it taken off him. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He's found a way through. sudden chance to counter. Now it's Wang Hee-chan. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Lee Kang-in! Oh, almost a sixth. And he's there to clear it. And it's Son Heung-min. Played in by Son Heung-min. Paredes. And it's Paredes. Tagliafico. Pinches it off him. Kim Min-jae. That's Lee Kang-in. McAllister. Garnacho. De Paul. He's got space in the area. Great challenge, time to perfection. Lee Kang-in. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Aim forwards. Son Heung-min. Martinez with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Just 5 minutes remaining now. De Paul. Now it's Martinez. And it's Messi. Interesting ball. Messi. There will be a throw-in. De Paul. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Out for a throw. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Nicely intercepted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Son Heung-min does really well there, strong defending. Lee Kang-in. And Kim Min-jae. Pass has gone astray. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Tagliafico. Paredes. De Paul. Lee Kang-in. Stood up well to him there. Garnacho. To McAllister. Gently done. Lee Kang-in. Martinez. Garnacho. He is through here. De Paul. Closing in on goal. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Hwang Hee-chan. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Hwang Hee-chan, Son Heung-min. Oh, such a clever touch. Swung over into the middle. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that is it, the referee has seen enough.